And do it now. Start the process today. There are others who will help. Remember these because October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The more it is discussed, the more likely victims are to take action. Here now with the House of Ruth, Janice Miller, Director of Programs and Clinical Services. And you brought in one of the first steps to take for somebody that's talking about this. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Sure. Now, this is something that it's in the news right now. I mean, we're talking about abuse from other people. We're talking about sexual harassment from Hollywood coming out right now with Weinstein. This is the perfect time to be discussing it, and the month of October is set for this discussion. It's a hard discussion to have. A lot of people are scared, but your House of Ruth is designed to bring people out.
Yes, and one of the best things that a friend or family member can do is just go ahead and ask that question. Hey, are you okay? Are you all right? Is there anything that I can do to help? It doesn't seem like your partner is treating you as well as they could be.
I know that on your website, and I want to bring that up too, if we could show the website, House of Ruth, real quick, because on the front of your website, if you go there, right away it says you can basically delete this site. It says hide this page. You see that on the far right in the deep purple there. It's designed so that you can go find out the ways to get help simply by clicking on it, and then delete it so that you won't get in trouble for actually searching for it. So that's great. But you brought in something to show people one of the steps to take, and it's a bag. You brought in this bag with these items in it. So could you break down why you brought in a bag like this?
Sure. So one of the things that we often tell victims when they call for assistance is that if you're thinking about leaving, you might want to have your important information, some clothing, your medication, like that. So you can see that I have some spare set of clothes here, you know, maybe your extra prescription, right, a couple of pills that you might need. If you've got children, you want to make sure that you have a special toy or a book, some snacks because children get hungry, and you know the whole process of trying to leave could be very, very upsetting for them. So anything that's going to help them in that respect, maybe spare car keys or house keys to get back into your house, or to make sure that you have a good way to get away, toiletries, and then of course any documents that you might need, especially if you have a passport or birth certificates for the kids, things like that.
I noticed too in this bag you have in one of the pockets too, you brought a spare cell phone.
Yes. So if you have the ability to have that extra cell phone, or if you've got anything that's really important to you that you know that you need in order to conduct your daily business, that might be what you want to bring.
We were talking about this bag, and storing this bag is also described. Tell us about ways that you can help people try and figure out where to put the bag, and who do you reach out to?
Well, again, friends and family are the best allies of victims as they try to decide when is the right time to leave a relationship, if they want to leave the relationship. Having that support of a friend or family member can really help to back up the victim because they know what's going to keep them safe in the moment. Any person could call our 24-hour hotline at 410-889-7884, and they would have the access to a trained hotline counselor who would walk them through a safe plan for them. It might include an escape bag, might also include other safety measures that would help them in the moment, get them to safety, and their children to safety.
That's it. That's key right there, the entire family,
yes,
to safety there. Janice Miller, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
And of course, you just saw the website right there. That's House of Ruth. You can go